think this is going to surprise some people.
Mark my words on this when you guys hear this right now. In 4 years, he will be a main eventer for any company in Chicago.
I don't doubt that for a minute. And you know what? Let's take a moment and say hello to our friends at Dragon Gate that are listening and watching this show. We're privileged to be calling the action. And the bell has rung. Michael Allen did it himself, and we are underway. The Canadian Championship match. It's going to be a hell of a show.
The USA chance immediately for our Canadian fellows.
Magnum is definitely not a crowd favorite here. But here's the thing about the Canadian title that Magnum is carrying. He is the youngest Canadian heavyweight champion in the history of the country. It's the same belt that his father held at age 19, and also the same belt his grandfather held.
That's incredible.
BJ Swanson, clothesline, now he's going up! Oh, he missed! Oh, he missed! Oh, my! Magnum pivoted at the last moment, and EJ couldn't hold the stick the landing, and now there is pillaging on the outside.
That's why we call it a high-risk move. Sometimes it pays off, and sometimes it doesn't.
It almost looked like EJ noticed that something had changed in his view on his way down and tried to stop himself.
And that happens.
Yes.
Sometimes you're flying in here, you have to find a way, okay, this direction, and you end up sometimes pretty hard.
It's the hell in the course correction that can take on your body.
Absolutely. Think about that. He landed pretty much on his tailbone. What does that do for your spine?
On the hardest part of the ring, too.
Yeah, that side of the ring is not a trampoline. The whole ring's not a trampoline. It's just literally small padding and boards and metal.
These two young men fired up here at Homewood. Great crowd on hand. And the champion is putting the boots to the challenger with Big Danny Diamond looking on outside. This is a hell of a match. It's fast-paced already, John.
Magnum is a very smart wrestler, like I said, 16 years old. Now, when you hear the word 16, what were you doing when you were 16 years old? Most guys were collecting baseball cards or riding a bicycle with friends. This young man's touring the United States, the world, plying his craft as a young, gritty veteran already.
Most people are just worried about getting their driver's license at 16. This kid's in other countries. That's impressive.
No doubt, and he hit him with a hell of a neck breaker and got a 2 3/4 count, and now he is using the middle rope as a weapon as he's choking him out. Christian, the referee, breaks up the count, and now Big Danny Diamond taking liberties that he probably shouldn't be. Oh, my! What are in those gloves, John?
Just look at the size of that man alone. Does he need gloves that's weighed down? Is he easy to hurt you? He's a human weapon, for the love of God. He's 7 foot tall, 375 pounds. He's a behemoth of a human being.
I want to know what's in those damn gloves.
Like Magnum needs any advantage, but he's smart to know that he can utilize it.
Good gracious!
Huge belly to back German suplex.
Wow, that didn't finish EJ Swanson. That is one tough young man. Is that impact? I could feel it over here.
EJ's resilient. If he's trained by Chris Logan, he's definitely going to be resilient.
Oh, he's going to be tougher than Shula. Chris Logan does not go easy on his trainees. You will learn to wrestle the Windy City style of wrestling with Chris Logan. You will be tough.
You know, Chris Logan does nothing half speed. It's full speed all the time. Whoa! That is big boot. He's going to be picking bootstrap out of his face. It's another 2 count, another long 2 count. EJ Swanson being worn down by the champion, but I think the champion's a little frustrated, John. He's wondering what he's going to have to do to put this young man away.
I mean, he just hit him with the Alberta boot. So, I mean, that move right there, Magnum has put people away with. The Alberta boot, as he likes to call it. Little to the Hart family, but yeah, what a striker. Now it is adding insult to injury is all that is. That's just, oh yeah, I hope you like your face. I don't.
Leaving boot tracks on his forehead. That is no way to show holiday spirit.
You can just see how technically sound Magnum is at 16. It's incredible.
And here's the thing is, he's not going to reach near prime. I think when that young man, just like EJ, when he hits his peak his prime peak of how good he really is.
Oh my.
How scary those, oh man, how scary these two young men will be in this business.
Double axe handle off the top, found its mark and another cover.
Magnum there kind of look like a young Triple H doing that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And he strikes with the intention of hurting him, and you can see it at every strike.
Absolutely. Magnum McLaren is what we call no wasted movement. Everything is done deliberately and on purpose. EJ Swanson's also the same way, though.
He's got him up.
EJ wants to beat you. He's going to try and go out there and get the win real quick.
Oh boy, that is the way to kill a human. Oh my God.
EJ just keeps getting up. He just keeps kicking out.
How did he kick out of that? He almost attached his neck.
He's tough. He's tough, Magnum. We got to get Magnum. He's tough. Let's go.
Got an EJ chant echoing. This is a very spirited crowd tonight. There are a lot of people in this building.
Watch out.
Nice reversal by EJ.
Up and out goes Magnum.
Well, hopefully this time around. Oh,
Oh! That is a super kick and then some.
Oh, back body drop right on the apron.
You know, John, that is the hardest surface in a ring. You know that better than anybody.
it's actually what ended my career as a wrestler. I mean,
Oh, Big
it is
Daddy
that side
Diamond
of
is
it.
just
All
committing
that-
shenanigans.
All that side of the ring is literally just a small piece of padding and a huge metal bar. It's the most unforgiving part of that wrestling ring.
And another cover.
What?
Got his hand down the rope. Christian the ref, very astute.
Very intelligent move by EJ there.
Yes, he knew his surroundings. Something that Chris Logan teaches all the students. Not just in wrestling, but in life. Looks like he's going for a fisherman suplex. Oh!
You might want to call that a fisherman neck breaker or shoulder breaker or something. Ooh, how did he kick out of that, John? Jeez Louise. Is he indestructible?
Just pure heart is what I would say about EJ Swanson. That
Good
is pure
gracious.
heart all the way through, not wanting to give up. You know, his family's in the crowd. Some of his biggest supporters are here cheering him on.
His trainer's in the corner. I mean, yeah, he's not going to give up. Ooh,
Oh! What athleticism. And he kicked out. He kicked out again.
that was a nice textbook spine buster as well.
Diamond is frustrated. Magnum is frustrated.
Little shades of Arn Anderson there.
Magnum's setting up for something here.
But he's going to go for a springboard.
Oh, he missed it. Oh! He got caught trying to do it one time too many.
Oh!
Ooh! That was almost like half a sling blade there.
Don't think he can get all of it. Oh my!
That is a hell of a lariat right there. EJ on the cob.
EJ's fired up. He's fired up.
Swanson's coming in like a house of fire.
He is fired up.
EJ Swanson is feeling it.
He
EJ
literally
needs-
flipped out of that clothesline.
But EJ needs to stick on Magnum. You're giving him too much breathing space. Get on him. Stick to him. If you're going to beat a Canadian heavyweight champion, you need to stick onto your opponent. He's doing his best, but
Couldn't do it. He couldn't get him up.
that back, his lower back has literally been punished. His tailbone has been punished all through this match.
And now Magnum is snap suplex with authority. I think he hurt the leg on the come down. McLaren wondering what he's going to have to do to stop this young man from getting up and kicking out.
What's he going to do here? He's going to the top.
The champion is up.
Oh!
Oh, he missed
moved,
it.
he
He
moved.
rolled out at the last possible second.
What's EJ going to do here?
What is it? Oh, he hit him with the cutter.
Could he
Can
be-
this be it?
Could we be seeing a new champion? The cover. Little help from your friends is always a good thing, right?
That's why he pays Big Daddy Diamond the big bucks. I mean, you know, Magnum McLaren has that huge bank account. He's not dumb. He hires the best people to be in his corner.
Talk about an insurance policy. And he's still working him over.
EJ needs to not worry about it. He needs to continue to stay on him. Like John, you said earlier, you got to stay on him.
It's a rookie mistake. You have to stay on your opponent. You can't let him have breathing space. He's going for it again.
Third time a charm? Nope. Oh, God.
He calls this welcome to Hamilton.
That's all she
That is
wrote.
why you have a championship title. That man is terrific.
I don't know what combination beats these two, considering you have a young up-and-coming talent like Magnum, and you have a 7-foot monster in his corner helping him every move. I don't know how he ever loses.
Take away the rule breaking and the tactics, if you will. Magnum McLaren is a superstar wrestler in front of us at 16 years old. He's got the athletic ability, he has the look, and he also has the muscle behind him. And he's already at 16 years old, a thinking man's wrestler. Give it up for EJ Swanson, who's just
EJ put up
left.
a hell of a fight. Just not enough tonight to become champion, and the Canadian Championship stays around the waist of Magnum. Well, that's a hell of a start to a Super Show. What do you think?
Wow. Wow. And the Canadian heavyweight title is defended and accomplished as a defense for young Magnum McLaren. We have to give it up for EJ Swanson, though. He put up one hell of a fight. A tremendous effort from the young man.
Most people would not have withstood the beating he took and stood in that match as long as he did.
Magnum McLaren, another title victory. The championship stays home. And my God, I don't